Hey Chaz, how you doing, man?
I'm good.
Do you have special jewelry for each trip, or do you bring the same stuff, or
My jewelry, like my shoes, I don't really wear too much of the same.
yeah, AG's been sharing that on his feed. So, um, Mark made a point yesterday to say that you're not solely an energy guy. That he feels like you have a lot of skill. Is that something you want people to see about your game this year?
Honestly, I don't really care, man. I don't have really, you know, no say about that. No here nor there. It don't really matter to me what other people really think, man. Honestly, my whole career, people thought I wasn't supposed to be here, in the league, man. So, I built my name off of hard work and just playing hard and just doing the things that don't really show up in the stat sheet. I know how hard I work in my game. I know how hard me and my trainer Rico get after it to improve my game. So, as far as trying to prove people wrong or what I can and can't do, nah, this isn't that.
Dan?
Hey, Trust. Two questions. First of all, how much has knowing kind of like obviously there's so many guys on this team that are with Clutch, and you guys as a agency are all pretty close. How did knowing those guys and having those previous relationships kind of help you? It seems like you fit right in. Did having that baseline help?
Well, first of all, my agency has nothing to do with my decision on my life. My agency and the people that I'm around is just a plus of, the talent that we bring in, and at the end of the day, we treat it like family. But those guys had nothing to do with my decision. At the end of the day, this is something that has to do with my life. My decision doesn't, you know, differ, whether those guys are here nor there, because they're not going to benefit anything by the decision that I made. As far as the relationships that we have, like I said, it's just a plus that we're all, in the same agency, and our agency, like I said, just treats it like family. So that's the relationships that you see, and it was just lucky enough that it was, being able to bring it along into a team standpoint and continue to keep growing it. But as far as my agency, that has nothing to do with, my decision or overall me being here playing with these guys.
A quick follow up. You've been able to show a little bit more of the face-up game in terms of jump shot and stuff this year. Was that something that you wanted to do? Did Frank say like you've got the green light on this? How did that kind of come about? I think you've made more shots out of the paint this year than you did last year already.
Honestly, really, it's just being able to just play my game and just not being, you know, kind of told and set on, it's got to be this, or this, and it's kind of been the system that I kind of been playing in for a while. It's got to be threes, layups, or basically free throws. But that's not like that over here. They play to the style of everybody game, and we're not looking at anybody as you have to do this, you have to do that. Man, we play basketball over here. It's a free flowing game. Nobody tries to go outside of themselves, and I think that's what's the best thing about being over here on this team and being with these guys, because everybody does what they already do well. Don't nobody try to go out there and try to prove that they do something that people haven't seen really. So really it's just having the free flowing and the free feel from not only the coaching staff, but the players that you're on the floor with, to have confidence and to know what you put into the game and know what you bring to the game, man, to just be confident in the shots that you take, and we're all living with them. Nobody's gonna say anything bad because, like I said, everybody's in a free flowing feel.
Thanks, Tress.
Okay, last two questions. Alan Sliwa.
Hey Montrez, just want to get your overall thoughts. Almost 2 weeks into the season, just your thoughts of what you've seen so far and how you think this team could look in the next 60, 90 days, something along those lines.
It's still a day-to-day process. We have a lot of different things that we still want to get better at. We're still growing each day as a team, as a culture, as a group, and we're just taking and embracing every step of the way. This season is going to be one of the ones where it's definitely a lot of ups and downs, a lot of different circumstances that may play out that we don't have control over. But we're taking it one day at a time, and we're embracing all the grind and the process along the way.
I'm sorry, we'll have two more questions. I'm sorry, Trez.
No, you good.
Thanks, Tanisha. Hey, Trez, what are scrimmages like with this group? Do they get ultra competitive, or are they more calm and measured?
Honestly, I think they're definitely competitive because everybody on this team has that win mindset and kind of that grit, that competitive, the competitiveness to win, really. And I think it's a great characteristic to have, man. Because when you're, pushing each other in the practices and scrimmages as hard as you can, and feel like, it's, not different variations that we can really beat, like I said, because we know each other's plays and things like that. But when you're pushing each other, extremely that hard, it just goes to show, it's going to be even crazier when we go and apply that to somebody else, and now we're all together as a team. So they're definitely some of the competitive and, tougher battles, but we enjoy them, man, because we know that we're bringing the best out of each other, and that's going to carry over into game situations.
Okay, and last question, Kari Jones.
What's going on, Trez?
How you doing?
KCP just talked about how y'all just laugh at each other, joke a lot. And that's one thing I noticed from the outside looking in as well. So how does that just benefit the relationships with you all and the chemistry on the court?
Honestly, man, it does a great deal of, repairs that not a lot of people sees, man. You build a lot of chemistry with being around guys that you're going to be around more than your family throughout the whole year. Even to a bigger extent in this season because of COVID and all the different things that we're dealing with. So it's definitely, a great feeling to have chemistry and the camaraderie that the guys have with one another already, and we're early into the season. And honestly, the only thing I think that's going to happen is it's going to continue to grow, really. Guys, it's a great vibe. It's a great group of energy around us, man. And we're just trying to keep that going, man. We joke 24/7 and enjoy each other's company because we know that this is what we got as far as a group, as far as a team, and we're going to be around each other for a long time. As far as the season coming up, like I said, more months than you're going to be with your family. So we already locked into making it one of the best and the most enjoyable environments to be around. And I think, like I said, it only can do nothing but grow from here, man. We enjoy being around each other, and we're just going to, like I said, take it one day at a time, embrace all the process, and enjoy the growth as we do it together, really.